Pre was the dude, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll tell a little story. I ain't gonna even lie, man. I think this was like his senior year, and I remember guys called me in the office, and that's what I'm saying. The way guys move, he just was like doing stuff strategic. So I know for him sharing that with me, he was motivating me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he played a voicemail, bro, and it was the Vancouver Grizzlies, bro, calling about Pre in high school.
Did you even do that at that time?
I don't know.
It was done, so
it was done. That's facts, bro. I heard. I'm like, what? Like, they calling about Pre, bro.
That's crazy.
But
no, you could still go to the league straight from high school. I think
that was around that time.
Okay,
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Vancouver Grizzlies, bro. I'm like, man,
that's hard.
I'm like, that ain't nothing but motivation. But that's how valid dude was, bro.
Yeah. All right, man. When I say it's different in here today, man, it's different. I would say out of all the ball players in the city, if it was one cat I wanted down here for an interview, we was able to pull it off, man. I got this brother down here, man. He hit me up. And right when he hit me up, I had to clear the schedule. Like, I got to get this man in, man. We got the homie Dupree Fletcher in the building, man. And I just want to say thank you, bro.
Pulling up, man. Appreciate you for having me, man.
And the way I like to do the guests, man, I like to say the resume. I got to say the accolades, man, to get people to know what it is. Everybody know you. Right. But let me be formal and just say what it is. So, and correct me if I'm wrong. DTA and Swish alum. You know what I'm saying? Garden Homes Lutheran alum.
Correct.
Rufus King, class of 2004.
Yep.
And it's a lot of stuff on here, y'all. So be gracious and give me some time, man. 4-year varsity player.
Yeah.
1,000-point scorer.
Yeah.
All city. All area.
Yeah.
All state. 2004 AP Wisconsin Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Should be a Mr. Basketball under there. We gonna touch that. Should be Mr. Basketball in there. But I'm gonna let my man speak on that.
Wow.
Nationally ranked.
Yeah.
Went to the ABCD camp. Did your thing there. 2-time state championship. D1 scholarship to Evansville. Went to Garden City Community College of Kansas.
Yeah.
Did a little stint at Dillard University in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Did this thing at Whitewater. Yeah. Bro, didn't you get drafted for the D-League too?
No, I didn't get drafted.
Okay, I thought you got drafted.
I was in the draft.
Oh, you was in the draft. Okay. Then my man transitioned to coaching. Was coaching with Playground Elite for a little bit.
Yeah.
Now I transitioned to Power 5.
Yeah.
And shout out to Jerome too. That's
well,
little
Bridgewater was in there in the middle too.
Okay. So Bridgewater in the middle too. Shout out to Ray too. And then was able to get to Carmen Northwest to be the head boys basketball coach over there too. And shout out to B-Joe.
Yeah.
He told me how that like
100%.
that transpired, and I'm like, that's dope. That's dope. We was able to interview him like a week ago, and he just told me like the story. So I'm like, that's dope. But yeah, man, I want to pass the mic to my guy, man, Dupree Fletcher again, man. We appreciate it. And then with the interviews, bro, we start from the beginning. Okay. So from the very beginning. So we're going to go all the way back, bro. So we know you from Milwaukee, but where from Milwaukee, bro?
Well, I lived off like 58th and Capitol.
Yeah.
That was my high school. Well, all the way back. We bounced around a lot. You know what I'm saying? So we couldn't really say where I was from early. But I would say Hillside. That's where I started my youth journey. You know what I'm saying? So.
And in terms of the game, bro, at what age did you pick up the ball? and get active? Or were you just doing plenty sports?
I don't know. I want to say probably 8, 9. I played a lot of football.
Okay.
But my grandma was a high school basketball coach at Juneau.
I think, Flag. I remember Flag.
Yeah, so I started watching the girls play at Juneau High School.
Yeah. What was it about the game, bro, that just got you, like, inspired? Like, I think I could do this. What was it about it?
Oh, no, it just started off fun. Like, I never really, put emphasis on it. I just hoop. Like, that's what we did.
Yeah. Now, in terms of the siblings, bro, it's a gang of y'all, bro. So give us just a little dynamic with the siblings. How many of it is y'all, and where do you? We know you fall at the top, but just give me the rundown, bro.
I mean, it's like 6 of us. It's all boys, and then our cousin Jordan.
Okay.
So in total, it's about 7 boys basically around. But I'm probably 2 years older than Paris.
Okay.
But Paris didn't really play sports, you know what I'm saying? And then the next one is Chuck A. So it's about a 4 or 5 year gap.
Okay, shout out to Chuck.
Well, Channing too. I forgot it, brother.
Okay.
Channing too.
Bro, what's the dynamic in being the oldest? Being the OG of the group, bro. What was that dynamic like?
I mean, our childhood was a little different. It was a little rough. Like, I mean, I grew up fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of in-house situations. So, I mean, I had to step up, man. It is what it is. You know, everybody go through, not everybody, but from where we from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Really had the excuse. So.
For sure. So in terms of the elementary school, bro, where did you? Was Garden Homes a K5 through 8th?
Yeah.
Okay,
there wasn't
so
no ifs, ands, about
okay, so you was
That's what the family did.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what, you know what I'm saying? Going back to my aunties.
Okay.
And, cousins, we all go through Garden Homes Luther.
Okay. So in terms of ball and playing for them, what was the experience like being on the team there?
Well, it was really good. I had my running mate, Lamar Wilburn.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, that was my boyfriend, whatever. But it was just fun. Like, we won a lot. It was a Lutheran school. It gave you that high school dynamic. Our game was
for
on
sure.
Like Friday nights and Tuesdays, like the high school. So
for sure.
You had an A team, B team, C team. So, it was basically set up like high school. So I wouldn't trade it for nothing else.
Yeah. Okay, cool, man. In terms of the AAU scene, was you playing AAU in middle school, or did that come a little later?
The AAU journey, I started with I got cousin Mike Smith.
Okay.
He went to Juneau. I don't know if you know him or not, but he played baseball. Okay. And we went and tried out for Wisconsin Playground. And they cut me.
Wait, pause. You gonna have to speak on that, bro. Like, was it your age group, or you trying for the older team?
I tried out to play up with him.
Okay.
But this was my first time ever trying out for a basketball team. Period. So they cut me. He made the team. So then I went to Milwaukee All-Stars, which is switched basically. We just switched the name. And, that's where I met Coach Johnson, them, and Justin, and Jason, and Khalif, and everybody.
Okay. Oh, man, shout out to Khalif, man. Shout out to the game, man. So what was that like, bro? You playing middle school, but then switching over to AAU. What was the difference? Was it, like, harder on the AAU side? Was it?
I mean, at the time, when you little and playing basketball, you just hooping. We had battles in the Lutheran school.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A lot of like Lanier went Lutheran school.
Yeah, shout out to bro.
It was a few at St. Marcus. A few like Derek went to Atonement. So there was a lot of battles. You know what I'm saying, within the Lutheran school. I believe that was more competitive.
For sure.
NPS middle school.
In terms of the Lutheran, because I went to a Lutheran school too, but it was like different like denominations. I played in Missouri Synod. I think Garden Homes was like Wisconsin Synod. So like the feeder school was Wisconsin Lutheran with Garden Homes. So like Milwaukee Lutheran was our feeder school. So in terms of that league, bro, I heard it was tough. Who was y'all rival? Who was somebody in middle school you got up for, bro?
I mean, it was really Slow.
Slow.
And St. Marcus. They was like,
them was the team.
It was really all black. Lutheran schools.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm already knowing.
So I mean, it was just fun, man.
For sure.
It was real fun.
So now you do your thing in middle school, bro. But at one point, because I know, like I said, Wisconsin Lutheran is the feeder school. So was that an option in terms of high school, or it was King all the way, bro?
With me, it was never no Wisconsin
Yeah,
Lutheran.
you want to go? It wasn't good.
Just Wisconsin Lutheran and me didn't fit, I guess.
I feel you.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I really don't know why.
Yeah.
It was never even in the picture. So
Yeah.
It is.
So was King that was always it, or was it like a bunch of schools you was kind of
King and Riverside.
Okay.
I really wanted to go to Riverside.
Speak on it, bro.
I really wanted to go to Riverside.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Riverside to play with Dre and Bob.
Okay.
All them.
Yeah.
Because I played Lincoln and Warner with them.
Yeah.
With the Rebels.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically.
Makes sense.
And went to a few tournaments here and there, but I played Swiss and DTA with my crew.
Mm-hmm. Bro, you and Dre Line in the backcourt, that's a problem. Like, if that would have happened, they probably would have vetoed that.
You
like,
had Lawrence,
yeah.
You had Bob, you had Melvin, you had a few people at Riverside. It'd have been early success. I don't think it'd have been long term success.
Yeah, I hear you.
Early, right away.
So you make the decision, so we're not going to do the Riverside. I pick King, bro. What was going through your mind summer of 8th grade year going into high school, knowing you about to go to King? And how good was they at the time, too?
King was good.
They was good Mike at that time?
Them, who I went to Garden Homes Lutheran with. So I was already with him.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wilson made me go to King.
Yeah, you know shout out to Ike.
That's my guy. I love him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He made me go to King.
Okay.
I mean, it was a good decision.
Yeah.
Like, I don't regret it, this and that.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't make me, he persuaded.
There you go. There you go. So, bro, going into King, was it like varsity? Was your expectation varsity right away? Or are you like, man, wherever guys put me? And speak on just first meeting guys and just your whole mindset on meeting dude.
Guys cool, man.
Guys cool people.
God cool.
Yeah.
God is cool to me, man. Like, he helped me in a lot of situations. He always kept it a buck with me.
Yeah.
You know, he's the only one that didn't really cut me no slack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Gauze, when I first met Gauze, I really don't remember. But I remember going to his team camps before that. When he, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's when it really, I was introduced to Coach Gauze and everything. But you got to think at the time, I was so big-headed, so arrogant. It really did. It did. You know, it really ain't get a chance to set in on who I was actually, you know what I'm saying, talking to and being with. Like, our middle school team from like with the swish and all that was just amazing. Like Coach Johnson really the one that's still like no one's bigger than the team. Like it's all about winning.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to like personal stuff, like when the middle school, when it carried on to the high school, like what people don't know, like I've always been a team player. Like if you go think about it, I'm not the one that averaged 30 or 40 and like that. I just got the shit done. You know what I'm saying? So.
Now in terms of your inspirations, bro, and in terms of players you watched and got inspired by with the NBA, who was you watching at that time, bro? What was one player you like, okay, I could take that, put that into my game?
At the time, I liked the Grant Hill.
Okay. Okay. Shout out to G Hill. Man.
Grant Hill was my man. Allen Iverson, of course. I don't know. Just to think back, them was just a couple. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for whatever, I had a lot of memories. You know what I'm saying? So
sure.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I remember some things, but I be needing help. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and another thing, bro, with your game, everybody who I've talked to, man, Priya lock you up and Priya get a bucket. So, bro, just being dedicated to both sides of the floor, where did that come from? Where did that competitiveness come from, bro?
So, I always played with the older kids.
Okay.
Like, so when I was young, I was playing with, you know, Nookie, Eric, Dominique, I was over there in Stark with Devin Harris,
Shout out to D. Harris.
So, they, cause my grandma stayed on 36 and Villard.
Okay,
so
man, that's right.
Right around. So,
bro,
across the street was Terry Black, my cousin. So you know what I'm saying. I was just around it all the time, man. There was nobody my age. So
right. So this
we just played up.
Okay.
And then when we moved on 58th, I mean, we didn't have too much, so we played this game called line.
Yeah.
You pick 2 lines in the street. There's no basketball, so you just no court.
Yeah.
So how you score is you got to stop them. And they can come on this side. So I guess that just translated to that, not even knowing.
Yeah.
Like, it was just a game.
That's dope. And I want to tell you, bro, so me and Jarrell Harris went to high school, and his brother, his older brother, would always, be with him. Rest in peace to Wood, man. Vlad was talking about how close y'all was, so I definitely got to, send condolences to you on that one.
But that just let you know, he 4 years older than you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that let you know where I was
Makes
at.
Sense. Makes sense. So now, man, it's freshman year. We at King, bro. Or did you varsity right away, right?
Yeah.
Varsity right away, bro. What's the feeling like? You get that nod, you're going to be a freshman on varsity, bro. What's the feeling like, bro? And what's the team expectations, too?
Like, God, them practices was a motherfucker. No.
Was y'all in the morning? Or
not right away?
Not right away.
When I first got there, it was a long, like, you got Causey, you had Jahi, you had Robin Reeves, A-Dub. Had a long list of guards, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't think I was going to start per se, but I knew I was going to play varsity. I didn't start, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But our first practice, I'll never forget, Jahi dropped me twice.
Oh, what he do? What moves?
We was doing a one-on-one full court drill.
Yeah.
You got to turn them.
Yeah.
Up at half. And, it was right away, too.
Yeah.
I checked it up with him. He dropped me. The whole gym went crazy. Guards cussed him out.
Yeah.
They checked it back up. He dropped me again.
What you was like? You was too excited, or bro just hit you with some shit?
I don't know. He just dropped me twice. When it came to that rock, Jahi was a motherfucker with that ball. Like people don't give Jahi as much credit as they should. Jahi ran this shit. When talking about pure point guards, he was a point guard. Like, he was okay with 6 points, 8 points. Well, you know what I'm saying? I bet you no turnover.
Yeah, he ran the show.
He ran the shit out the show. So.
That's dope. So in terms like, hey, the season is going on now, man. A few games has happened and we starting to play. What was your role and what was the results you was getting for the team at that time, bro?
I was coming off the bench.
Okay.
I played enough.
Okay. Was good on the team with you?
He was coming off.
Oh, that's dope.
We played enough. Guards did a good job, but not, you know what I'm saying, just letting it sit there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we didn't play a lick of JV.
Okay.
So we was in the rotation. We was playing. I can't remember what I averaged, but I'm pretty sure it's about like 6 to 8 points.
Okay, that's solid. And in the city, nasty at that time too, bro. So run us down. What games do you remember your freshman year where it was just cracking, bro? It was just
the Washington game at King. We was up 10 with like probably I want to say 7 minutes, 6 minutes left. We was playing quarters. And I chased Keon down, and I jumped, and he flopped all into the wall, and they gave me a flagrant. And after the flagrant, they went on like a 10-0 run, and we ended up losing.
Oh damn!
And they had in the newspaper, Fletcher wakes up, sleeping giant.
Oh.
That really crushed. That hurt.
Yeah.
That hurt me.
Yeah.
For real,
Let me ask you this, bro. From that, and that's lame, bro. You a kid. They put you. What did that wake up something? Did that like turn up something? You like never again?
I mean, now that I think about it, probably.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I remember that vividly. You know, I remember a lot of shit. But
right.
I remember. I can tell you how I was in the newspaper and everything. But you know what I'm saying? Just to Fletcher wake up sleeping giants like. Like I'm 14,
right,
15.
right.
Like these niggas 18, 19 years old.
Right. That's funny as hell.
But guards had me in the battle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And bro, what was y'all running? Like, what offense was y'all running? What defense was y'all running your freshman year? Was it like man, full court, motion? What was y'all doing?
I can't really remember the offense. Guards now was a defensive ass coach.
Yeah.
And I think he was just a defensive ass coach. Like that's why I think I coach so hard now on the defense because of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Coach Johnson and them early instilled in me in moving the ball and sharing the ball, and then guards and them did, you know, late. So that, like, practice was hell, man. It's a different practice, dog. Like, but it was hell. So.
Yeah. So you was at least able to get through it. And how did y'all end up finishing freshman year?
We lost to Devin Harris, and I was pissed because he had 40 on me.
Like, damn, bro. He had to be a senior. He was a senior and you was a freshman, right?
Yeah.
Damn. Was this at, where was the game at?
At the Kalachi.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to hold Devin.
Yeah.
And I had to hold Joshua.
Okay.
And I was pissed because ain't no way he's not getting, I felt that he wasn't getting 40 on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we lose by 8 or 9, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have 40. Nobody had 40 on no teams I ever been on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was pretty upset after that game.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it is what it is. You live and you learn, man. So the season end, you had a productive freshman year in the rotation, 6 to 8 points, making your mark on the team. Now it's the summer, bro. Summer, freshman going into sophomore. You still with Swish, or did you?
We with DTA.
You with DTA now, man. You with DTA now. Adidas plug. What's going on with you, man? In terms of play, what's going on?
At that time, I was down there top 20, 25 in the country at that time. So we was like, like Ike did a good job. Dwayne Wilson, he did a great job because it was me and Al in the backcourt. Nate Perry, Michael Flowers, you know, whatever.
Shout out to
Mike
Flowers, yeah.
But our center was Jamel. 6'4".
Dog.
You know what I'm saying? We going across the country playing.
Yeah.
Charlie Villanueva, Joey Dorsey, like Big Baby, like, you know what I'm saying? Al Horford, he beating, and we're winning. Yeah. And we're winning. Yeah. So, like, you know,
Ike was y'all coach for DTA at that time?
Yeah, Ike was
our coach. I can't even see that, man. Just
Ike
knowing
the coach for DTA.
That's okay. I'm learning today, man. And what was the recipe for y'all? How was y'all? Cause you saying some names, bro. How was y'all just running through these teams, bro? What was going on with y'all?
Like, now that I look back at it, I think Milwaukee, we just cut different, man.
Yeah,
like,
that's facts.
I'm gonna be 100%. I can't even tell you like we were undersized. Yeah. We was outmanned. Like, it was just me and Al at the 1 and the 2. Like, it wasn't, you know, we used to take turns shooting game winners. Like, it was just.
Shout out to Al too, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So we played both.
Okay.
So me and Al played up. And down.
Okay.
So we playing 8th grade year, we playing 9th grade and with Khalif and Goody them. So it was just like, man, like, there's a lot of games. There wasn't no cap on games. I remember playing 8 to 10 games in one day.
That's crazy. That's crazy. What was that doing for you in terms of just your basketball IQ, your game overall, that experience, bro? How was it getting you better?
I mean, it got you. It instilled it don't matter. Like, ain't no being tired. You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of your body. Yeah. Ain't no way in hell you can play 8 to 10 games without cramping up.
No, y'all playing half a season in one day.
There's about 10 people out here that can tell you they guaranteed play 8 to 10 games in one day. Yeah. And I think it was in Ohio when we did it. Yeah. But we played like 10 games.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. So you get through that summer. Have a good summer, got experience, bro. You get plenty run. Nah, it's sophomore year, bro. Back at King. Are you starting at this time?
Yeah, now I'm starting.
Nah, you running the show, bro. You starting, bro. What's the expectations for y'all at this time?
I mean, it's still low expectations because we got everybody now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, so it's just free basketball.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you still had. It was the core, but we was the younger core now.
Yeah.
So now Mike and them gone, A-Dub and them gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I believe we had one senior on the team.
Okay.
And then it was Jahi and them group, and then it was me and Goody and them group.
Okay. So in terms of like the city, bro, who was that team in the city? Who was the best in the city at that time?
Sophomore year. Let me see. I think that's GB now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, GB now.
Yeah.
But we had beat them in the summertime going to Summer League.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Okay, man.
That's another thing, too. I'm mad with, like, he had 40, 45, and what's the name, but, like, he put me on Boo. I wanted GB.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Game plan, it is what it is. We lost, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, yeah, we lost to GB them that year. Who else was that there? Who Washington have that year?
Yeah, this was 02, so.
That one Kamar now. That was freshman year.
Okay.
So it still might be JR now still there.
Yeah.
Like, it might be. I know we lost like 5 or 7 games. I lost 5 games freshman year, 5 games sophomore year.
Okay. So, but overall, that's still straight in the city. And then, in terms of King, bro, like, King known for playing everywhere. So, did y'all have a schedule where y'all, like, going to different states? Y'all was playing in different states? Didn't start till junior year? Okay. Yeah. So, y'all getting through sophomore year, you running the show. And, bro, speak on just the difference between you coming off the bench freshman year. Now you running the show, bro. What was it? More pressure for you? Was it? Speak
it really
on that.
wasn't running the show. I still had Jahi.
Okay.
So Jahi's still a 1. I'm still playing the 2.
Okay.
Right? So, you know, guys put that team together perfect.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Jahi was never like, he could fill it up, but he always played with Boo now and this and that. So he was a point guard already. You know what I'm saying? So,
Let me ask you, bro, just playing next to bro, what did you learn from him?
That man, loyalty. Well, I knew loyalty before then, but it's a story where freshman year, you know, guards them didn't do braids. So I had my hair braided on the way to our first game against Marquette. Coach Jackson came to the back of the bus and said, if the braids ain't out your head by the time we get to the game, you ain't playing. So I took the braids out. So if you look back, my first game ever playing Western, I got a fro and it looked crazy because he made me take my braids out.
Why he ain't tell you at the gym like before you got on?
That's the mind games they play. You know what I'm saying? Guards know they make you mentally tough for life. Like, it ain't no like now you go to your boss. It's what I say do or don't. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, how bad you want this? You know what I'm saying? That's what they was preparing you for. But I ended up cutting my hair. So I cut my hair the next game, and no, I keep it fro for a while. Then I cut my hair the next game. So the picture you see me in the paper filing Washington, I got a low cut. So Jahi said, man, you know what? Fuck that, man. I'm going to grow my hair out with you, and then we're going to get break. They can't sit both of us.
Right.
So that's how I got my hair back.
Man, shout out to bro, man. That's a real one,
He said they can't sit both of us.
What guys do once y'all did that, man? What
It was a lot of, it really wasn't gauze on that. It was Coach Jackson on that one.
Okay.
So once we both did it, was like gauze, like, man, leave alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and like rest in peace to him, man. Everybody who went to King, bro, tell good stories about Coach Jackson, man. So, yeah, for sure. So sophomore year, y'all moving through the year. How did y'all end up finishing sophomore year?
We lost to Tulsa East again. So now there's Andy Fruin, Joshua, Al.
Yeah.
We lost to them, man.
Damn.
Where was that at? The Kalachi too? No, that wasn't at the Kalachi. Yeah, it was.
Damn, what was the game plan?
How did the game
go, bro?
I don't remember that game. I just remember the crowd yelling, action, you know how Tulsa do it. And it pissed me off.
What was the conversations with you and Al after the game? Because that's your bro, man.
Still to this day, he up 2-1 on me.
He let you know?
What's his name? He ain't make it my junior year, so I couldn't kill what's his name. But my senior year, I got him back. It was vice versa, one of the two.
So sophomore year, man, y'all end up coming short to Tulsa East, man. Now speak on that summer, sophomore year going into junior year, bro. You still with DTA, right?
DTA, yeah. Like, I blew up that year. Okay. That's the year I went to the ABCD campus first time.
I need that story, bro, man. Speak on that. Going to that campus, prestigious. All the hoopers there. Sonny Vaccaro, all that stuff, man. Speak on that, man.
Man, ABCD camp different. And, like, I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah.
I think,
oh, yeah, I don't know either, bro.
I don't understand. That was one of the best experiences of my life. It let me know everything.
Yeah.
So now I'm there with Brian, Lenny Cook, motherfucking Mello.
Did you see that battle between Brian and Lenny
Not necessarily. I don't remember it because the way the bus schedule was set up. So once you played the game, you had to get on this bus to go back to the hotel and so forth. But my first game, ABC League camp, I got dunked on so hard by a 5'5" guard trying to take a charge. The whole gym shut down to the point where I was the only one moving. So the game go, whatever. We on the bus on the way back. Yeah. And they just in the back talking trash. The whole bus talking about we putting it in the game room. Because upstairs on the top floor, what's name is the game room where you go get your PC, you can play the games, do whatever you need to do. So my roommate was Sean Livingston at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so that's some names, bro. How was it kicking with bro and just getting to know, bro? He cool people?
He cool people. Him and Justice Cicerola. That's that's what our little group. So they're from Peoria area. You know, I'm from Milwaukee. So Al was there too, but we was on different teams. So, and they didn't put us in the same room. They always split up to get to know people. But man, I must have jumped up and said, y'all ain't gonna keep talking like I was here. From J.R. Smith all the way to Joey Dorsey. Yeah. Tried to jump the shit out of me in Jersey.
How you get up out that situation, man?
So I'm sitting on the bus. So after I said they all jumped up, I just sat back down or whatever. So I'm thinking this shit gonna pass over. Yeah. When that bus stopped at the hotel, the whole back of the bus jumped up so fast and ran off. So I knew what time it was. So I step off the bus, and I'm like, man, I ain't here for all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I see you niggas in Vegas. Yeah. So that was the year I was top 10 in scoring in big time. You know what I'm saying? When we made it to the Elite 8 or something like that in big time. So,
That's dope, man. So just, bro, what did that do for your confidence, bro? You going to a camp, the best players in the country, and like I heard stories, you was balling at that camp too.
Yeah,
bro.
I was. Yeah.
So just speak on what did that do for you?
That camp, Marty was my representation for Adidas.
So he was there with you?
He was there with you. Okay. But Corey and them had nationals. Yeah. Had started nationals. They was like first, you know what I'm saying? So he had to leave. So, I was getting the love while he was there. Yeah. But as soon as he left, like I didn't make the All-Star team that year. And I was and I felt that I did better than the next year when I did make the All-Star team. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I started learning a little bit about the politics.
Yeah, you know that goes.
So because I was fucking Bassy up.
I
fucked Bassy up.
Okay. I heard he couldn't cross half, man.
Everybody but Jason Horton that went to Missouri. He fucked me up. Yeah. Out there. Every time I ran into him, the last couple times, he got me. Yeah,
he's solid. Yeah. So, okay, man. So, man, do your thing there. Do your thing on the circuit. Now, bro, it's junior year. And I'll tell you the story. That's the first time I seen you play. So, my cousin went to King. My sister went to King, too. But my cousin played JV, Wesley Hose. He played JV. Then we stayed for the varsity game. And y'all was playing South. And I see y'all, and I'm like, damn, you niggas cold, bro. Like, blew South out. Then I went to the sectionals when y'all played Washington. And y'all ended up beating Washington to go to state. So that was my first time just seeing the team. And I'm like, bro, these dudes different, bro. So speak on junior year, y'all team loaded. You know what I'm saying? What's the expectations? What's going through y'all? Mind, bro.
It was win or nothing junior year.
Oh, for sure.
By that time, we had been playing with each other since, fucking fourth grade.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm talking, that's everybody, including Gutter. Everybody. Willingham, all us. It was Rebels and Swish, and we mixed in so many times. It was like junior year, it wasn't It was all filling out stuff. That was Rockstar year.
Yeah. And then was you and Jaheed still sharing the point? Or y'all was, you the 2, he the 1. Was y'all still
1, 2, 3? Okay. Goody was the 3.
Yeah.
Well, Jaheed was the point. Yeah. It was 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Like, we played a lot of defense, so it wasn't really a lot of sets. Like, get out and play. Like,
And bro, speak on Jermell Jackson Wilson, bro. Just straight man, bro. Speak on bro once. I feel like he don't get his fair share of credit. He was my center
from AAU.
Yeah.
And high school.
Yeah.
So without Mel, none of this shit happened.
Yeah.
None of it.
Sure.
Nothing I did in AAU. Nothing I did in high school. Like, simple as that. Throw that motherfucker to the top of the backboard. He go get it. Defend. Like, and he was only like 6'4", 6'5" at the time. Like,
he was diesel though.
Like, but that he Ike cousin.
Yeah.
He Ike cousin. So.
And then that front court was just different. Then you got Big Gutter on the team too.
Gutter was coming off the bench.
That's crazy. So I would say that team, that might be the most complete team from 1 to 5. I think I could.
1 to like 8.
Yeah. I think I could like recall. Like, it don't give me this other team, but just in terms of my basketball.
You still had Troy, Lanier on them. It was it wasn't however way you wanted it. Like, that year it was 1 to 10. We might have had 1 to 12.
Did y'all go undefeated that? Year?
So we lost to Chicago Farragut.
Okay.
But they played some ineligible players, so we got that.
So y'all got the win. Okay.
So that's why WIA don't even like, they said the first team or something to go 30. I was seeing something like last year, and I'm like, hold on, we did it in June.
Right.
We might need to go look into that. That's been accomplished already.
Right. So y'all run through the city, bro. Y'all do y'all thing in the playoffs. Like I said, I went to the Washington game. I think they had Avery Smith. Y'all end up beating them. Then y'all get to state, bro. Y'all the number 1 seed. Y'all number 1 seed, of course. Yeah. So speak on that, bro. Y'all get to state, bro. And this your first trip to state, right? Man, speak on that experience, man.
I mean, state was cracking. Like, but we had already went to Madison to play at the old arena.
Oh, okay. I forgot what it's called.
Before they tore it down.
I know what you're talking about.
That was the first year the Kohl Center was built. Was the first year we was in there. So we had already played Brian Butch now. Okay. And they was expected to win it. So we had beat them by like 10 or 15. Yeah. So like the expectation was to come in
and do it again
and clear this off and be done with it. Like, but we played Flowers and them the first one.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he dunked on Goody so hard. He dunked on Goody so hard, boy. But I remember little stuff like that. So, I mean, we sit back and laugh at it. That junior year, we went to South Beach, Myrtle Beach.
Okay, yeah.
That's when we played Kyle Lowry and Ramon Sessions. Yeah. Khalif won the 3-point shootout.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing that.
Khalif won the 3-point shootout. I think we might have been we'd have been top 5 in the country if I had kicked the ball to Goody. So that's a little joke we play right now. So the story on that is we play Pennsylvania team with Kyle Lowry and somebody else.
Yeah.
And it's cracking.
Yeah.
And it's like a minute left or something like that. They got the ball, they holding it. I get a steal with like 25 seconds left. Yeah. And it's tie game.
Yeah.
And I get to just jumping up and down at half court with the ball, talking about, I don't know why Gauze didn't call a timeout. Yeah. I wouldn't have called a timeout either. Yeah. But then I drove left and looked Goody dead in his face. His guy came. I pump fake and shot it. I missed. And then we went into overtime and we lost. But the crazy thing is, he ain't never said, like, you should have passed the ball to me. Yeah. Like, I always say, my fault, good. Because I looked the man dead in his eye.
Like, bro, why you couldn't look away, dog? Yeah.
Yeah, so that year was fun. Yeah. That year we went to, that was next year we went to New York, but we went there, Myrtle Beach. I'm missing something. junior year, Chicago. We played a couple teams in Chicago. We was just, moving around.
Yeah.
But then that senior year, it just got wild.
Mm-hmm. So just speak on, bro, winning that championship, bro. What did that, just getting that gold ball, bro, knowing you are the best team in the state, bro, how did that feel, accomplishing that?
I mean, as a kid, you don't realize what it is, you know, and we was used to winning, like.
Yeah.
And
routine, bro,
And when I first started playing with Pal Swish, we had won like 120 something straight games or something like that. Like Khalif and them would be able to tell you more about it.
Yeah.
But we won 120 something straight games.
That's crazy.
Took like 8th in nationals. Like that's all we did was won.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you was used to it then.
Winning is you happy to win and this and that, but it wasn't like I did anything extra. Like, we won state.
Did you have a relationship with Mike McGivern at all?
Who was that?
He was, I think he coached one of the younger teams with Swish for a little bit.
I just remember Coach Johnson, Bayer, C-Dub, which is Ike. He came 7th or 8th grade.
Okay. Yeah. So I need you to speak on junior year going into that summer to senior year. This your last summer on the circuit, last summer with DTA, bro. What's going through your head and how did you end up doing, bro, summer?
We was really we was balling that summer. Them last 2 summers, my sophomore year going into junior year, and my junior year going to senior year, like we played everybody, bro. We was 1 game from playing Brian. He playing on this court, we playing on this court. Winners play each other. We hear, that's when Brian broke his wrist. So now, you know what I'm saying? I feel that was my chance or our chance.
Oh yeah, for sure.
In Chicago.
Y'all think y'all would have got him?
Yeah, we end up losing still to the rest of this team. You know what I'm saying? But we was that junior year or senior year? Senior year we gave St. Vincent St. Mary their first loss. We traveled to Akron, we came.
Damn.
So it was just a lot. Like it was our turn to shoot the game winner against Brian and them team. And he ended up missing. So, but it was his turn. We took turns.
That's funny. That's funny as hell, man. That's how you know y'all close if y'all got that. Just that,
Al didn't cut me no slack. Like I used to They try to say I faked injuries and stuff when we was about to lose games and stuff, but Al didn't cut me no slack. We ain't cut each other no slack, and I think that's why we all still, you know what I'm saying, close now. Like,
shout out to Al, man. So now, bro, get through that summer, do your thing, man. Now it's senior year, bro. A couple of y'all losing some pieces, bro. Oh, Jamil Jackson gone, Gutter gone. Who else was going off that team? Senior year.
Jahi
gone.
Willingham gone.
Now, bro, you the guy. You got to run the show. It's going through you, bro. What's your mindset? Your running mate is gone. Now you the one. You still got Khalif. Khalif still with you.
That's what I'm saying. But like, it didn't. Nothing never changed for none of us. Like,
that's dope.
We like now you got Troy, Lamille coming in. Like it's still the same. You know what I'm saying? The same atmosphere. It's still the same. Like, basketball at that time was booming. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just still it was just there. Like we never thought we was gonna not lose. We had a national schedule in front of us already.
For sure.
So we couldn't think how we think we're gonna go play a national schedule and not to think to you know what I'm saying, repeating our own state. So.
That's dope, man. So the season starts. What was y'all still number 1 in the state at that time?
Yeah.
Still number 1 in the state.
I believe so. I don't know.
Playing a national schedule. Because at that time in the city, Vincent was pretty good. Riverside was straight. Tech was bro, the city was just different back then, bro. It had to be. See, back in the day, somebody D1 you could see every night.
Right,
just with the city conference, bro. So just speak on just playing in the city your senior year and how y'all did.
I mean, from the city, it watered down every year from Kamar. Now, when I got there, you had Kamar over here, Big Dookie over here. You had Trail and Scoop over here. So it was just so spread it out. Then you had Tatum them and Vincent. It was just different. You know what I'm saying? And as the years progressed, you know, them names started disappearing. Like, we don't know the younger generation like that. So we know a little bit, but once you leave Billy them and Troy them under that, we don't know who's coming. Of course, everybody know Corey.
For sure.
Other than that, like, I feel like it gradually piped down. And that's why we lost to Vincent our senior year. Because they can't beat us. They held the ball for a half too. So.
I was never a fan.
They beat us.
I was never a fan of that, but I get it. Was that your only loss in the city senior year?
That was our only loss in the city in 2 years. In 2 years.
So y'all run through the city, catch a L, but did y'all still win the city that year, or y'all had to split with them?
I don't know. I can check. I got the stuff on my wall at the crib, but did we win this? I'm pretty sure we won the city.
Okay. So y'all do that. Playoffs start. Y'all go. Who did y'all see in the sectionals? What was the games y'all had to play to go to state?
Washington again. Who did we got? Al and them. We got Tulsa East that year.
Man, speak on that, so man. He only done got you twice,
I
man.
really don't remember the game. You know what I'm saying? But I know I beat them. Like, it was 2-1. It wasn't really close around here. Like, I remember the games. In senior year, we went to St. Vincent St. Mary. We went to Niagara Falls to play Paul Harris. Like, you know, we was out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So around here really wasn't. Like, senior year is just a blur. Like, it's
everywhere.
A big blur. It's just, you know, maybe because it was mentally I had a lot going on with the streets and trying to be halfway in, halfway out. But senior year is a big blur. Like,
I hear you. And now, just in terms of like recruiting, bro, because you rank nationally, you know what I'm saying? You played a national schedule. What's the recruiting looking like for you?
So recruiting was high. And as I started letting the outside influences, recruiting was high. I had Wisconsin, Marquette. Like, I was doing things that you shouldn't do. Like, I sold the Marquette tickets. It was D-Wade versus Hogan. So remember Cincinnati? So it was just me and Justin outside, and I get the dude outside selling tickets. I'm like, I got tickets already. He's like, well, I'll buy yours. He like, where your tickets at? I'm like, we on like such and such. He like, I give you $350 each for them. So now it's me and Justin. And we sitting outside the Bradley Center at the time. So he said, are you going to Marquette? I said, hell no. You know, because at the time, I couldn't stay around here. I was gone. So I sold the tickets, and Tom Craig stopped recruiting me on there. With Bo Ryan, I had, while he was talking to me, I yarned, and he kicked me out the office. It was just a lot. It was a lot. If I was to go back again, I'd have stayed with Scott Drew. I'd have just went to Baylor. You know what I'm saying? So.
Everybody say dude solid. In terms of just the Milwaukee Cats, he done recruited like.
Scott Drew. He recruited me at Valpo. And then got the job at Baylor. And I only been his first recruit, but it was right after the shooting at Baylor, so they couldn't go to the NCAA tournament for 2 years. So. And my big headed self saying, all I need to do is get a tournament, I'm one and done. You know, so I still could have been one and done in the Big 12.
Right. Like, yeah, that's crazy. Because I think his brother ended up taking the job at Valpo. I want to say. So, So playoffs start senior year. You got your league back on Isle, man. So now y'all make it upstate, bro. Speak on that.
When we go upstate, it was just a different order because we've been there already. You know what I'm saying? So now somebody had to beat us. You know what I'm saying? So we was the laxed one. We was the, outside, sneaking out the hotel.
Right.
I did some things, introduced Laniel and them to a lot of shit I shouldn't have did. You know what I'm saying? So, him and Louie, and we was just, and I mean, I'm glad it worked out for us.
Yeah, y'all kids.
Yeah, we kids.
At the end of the day. So, who did y'all beat? Because we going to save the Madison Memorial thing. That's going to be, but who did y'all beat to get to Madison Memorial?
It was Greg Steensman there first.
Okay.
And then it was another team that didn't really have no name or something.
Okay.
And then it was Madison. But Greg Steensman and what was that? Appleton West? No, that was Brian Butch. I forget.
Okay. So who told the story? I think it was Troy and Laniel. They hit on it. So Michael Nelson ended up getting Mr. Basketball. You know what I'm saying? Your senior year, which was crazy. And they said that guys just mentioned it to you kind of nonchalant. Speak on that, bro, not getting that award. Just not getting that award, bro. Speak on that.
I mean, I really now that when you, back then I was so big head, I didn't care about none of that shit. I wasn't accolade person, and we was just instilled winning. Like, winning take care of everything. I maybe it sparked a fire in me, man, you know what I'm saying? But it was more they think they better than me. Instead of the actual award. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Basketball cool and all that, but you know what I'm saying? It really wasn't that ain't with Coach Gauze, and it was never nobody above the team. So I don't know. I don't think I had no ill feel about it. You know what I'm saying? But shit.
Okay, I hear you. So now, bro, y'all get to the championship game, and y'all slated to play against Madison Memorial. And I think that year, bro, they ran through Vincent. And I'm thinking Vincent was y'all gonna see each other. But Madison Memorial, Wesley Matthews, Michael Nelson, Corey Vernon, bro. Y'all see what they do to Vincent now. Going into that game, what was your thoughts on that game?
See, that's the whole thing. I just started watching film this year from coaching. When they say Vincent ran through, Madison Memorial ran through Vincent, I might have just seen the score. I didn't watch the game. I didn't everybody saying Wesley Matthews or whatever. I couldn't tell you who Wesley Matthews was at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was just really so far gone in the streets. So it was when I got done doing whatever I had to do, I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? All that other stuff was really irrelevant. Our age group, me, Justin, Dixon, Khalif, Goody, Al, Rob Perry,
shout out to
Matt
Rob,
Johnson, Daniel Byer, Rob Hanley, that group, I've never seen a group of people that it was just one for all and all for one. It really wasn't I'm glad that's the route I chose. Some people might want to score 30 or 40. I just want to win, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. So wait, so we're gonna do something. Rob Perry played on DTA with you?
He played with Swish with us.
Man,
so when we split up.
Okay.
8th grade year. So Khalif, Goody, Rob Perry, Matt Johnson went to Friends and Hoop.
Okay.
Me, Dixon. You got Ray T.
Shout out to Ray T.
He went there with Friends and Hoop. It's we had an 8th and 9th grade team. And it was 20 of us, 10 went here, 10 went there. You know what I'm saying? At the time we kids, I didn't know the business aspect. I understand what happened now, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope, man. Rob Perry is my cousin. So we got some things in the works, so it's cool to hear that name. So the game starts, bro, and it's one of my vivid, just little kid watching basketball memories. Y'all down 14-2, bro, to Madison Memorial. What's going through your head, bro?
It wasn't no panic. it was just like we in the huddle talking to each other. So Gauls had this thing where he'd come in, give a mean look, and just walk out the huddle. You know what I'm saying? That's just him wanting us to talk and get this shit together. You know what I'm saying? He played little mind games and stuff like that to get you going. And, you know, that shit works. It really works.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Was it one of those things where it's like, man, skip this whiteboard, skip thinking of the perfect play, man, we just about to go hoop, and whatever happened. Was that ever the vibe, or it was like he drew up a play or scheme for y'all to come back, or it was...
Gauls wasn't a play a board person. He was more of a motivator. Like, he put the group together, motivated, and taught defense. The defense transitioned into offense. Like, I don't remember too many set plays that we didn't already have. That he was grabbing the ball and drawing up. But like I tell everybody to this day, they're like, boy, you went off and did this. Shit, I think Troy came in and hit damn near one or two before I even did anything. So if Troy don't come in and hit the threes, what do I run off? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's the point of team. Like,
I think that's a dope way to explain it, because you don't know how somebody gonna explain something. You gonna be like, you hear, oh man, I just got hot and I couldn't be stopped and I had this much, but you like, man, it was a team. I was trying to win. So I respect that,
for
bro.
real. Like, Troy, like I finally I watched the game not too long ago. And we were so geeked when, like, I'm watching because I'm trying to teach my team on my high school team on how happy we was for other people's success.
Yeah, for sure.
So every time somebody else score, I'll be like, look at everybody else. They clapping and and happy for them. You know what I'm saying? So Troy hit the three, and I had slung my arm so hard like I hit it. And then I went and sat down and got going. You see what I'm saying? So that was the spark with, you know what I'm saying, that we needed. Like,
that's dope. So y'all end up winning that game. You repeat champions, bro. What's going through your mind, bro? What's the feeling, man?
Shit, it was Bombers champions. You know what I'm saying? We feel I mean, ain't nothing a better feeling than walking out on top.
Yeah, for sure.
I got to end my high school career on top. Like, we the last MPS city school to bring the state, bring the championship. So, like, I mean, me, Goody, Khalid, and Rufus King is still really sitting on top until somebody come along and knock it off.
Yeah, that's real. Washington done had some good teams over the past couple of years, but they never was able to get the game. So you right. So all right, man. Now your career in terms of high school over. What's going through? Is it, let me pick a school? And did you committed already to Evansville already?
I committed after the season.
Okay, so speak on that, man. What's the plan now that your season is done? What's the plan?
So at that time, it was a lot of bad advice. It was a lot of the people around me, I believe, was out for self. It is what it is. We call it a spade a spade. Like, you know, I had people telling me, if you go to Green Bay, Wisconsin, I can help you. But if you go far, I can't help you. Like, motherfucker, ain't it Western Union? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Now that I sit back and think about it, that was going on. So I kind of blocked everybody out. One, I got in trouble for stealing the jeans on the news. Some of my a lot of my recruitment started what's the name. But like I want, now that it's 25 years ago, what's the name? I'm not the one who stole the jeans. I was going by Draylon house. I'm at Draylon back door. He's not there. So Tyson and Carl pull up. Carl Landry. Not Carl Landry, Carl Sims. They went to Custer and them with him. Long story short, Carl goes to jail for stealing jeans. I go to jail because I had a warrant from a past ticket that I had had.
Yeah.
I get out of jail the next morning. I'm on the jail for stealing jeans.
So it was just a total mix up in terms of.
I'm top 20 in the country.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. You would think, man, the media be like, you know what, we got it wrong. He actually didn't do that. It was something else. You think a retraction to be printed, but like I get
So
it.
this whole time where I done heard people saying you stealing jeans, you doing this, you doing that.
Yeah.
I just from the ghetto where you taught not to tell.
Yeah.
Like so it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
And then you gotta think about it. A year or two later, Carl passed.
Damn.
So now it's like
Yeah.
whatever. Like you know what I'm saying? So long story short, we come out of Boston store.
Yeah.
Carl got my keys.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We don't know me, Tyson, I want to say Dixon, Rob Dixon.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know where Carl at. So we start walking to the bus stop.
Yeah.
And then a squad car go past. We see Carl in the back seat.
Oh, damn.
And then they swoop on us, and then they run our names, and then they take me to jail. So that's how that went.
Did you end up getting released? Like, okay, you know, we got who we got. You know, how did they?
No, I had to bail out because I had.
You had the other. Okay.
I had like $700 worth of tickets.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's how I went. But I was never really charged for stealing jeans or nothing like that.
Man, like say it again, bro, so the city know, man, because that's a common theme. Like, oh, Pre got in trouble, man. This nigga was stealing jeans, but like that didn't even happen. So I'm glad you was able to clear that up.
Yeah, that
clear that up.
So like, I ain't like when it comes to Milwaukee, I really don't care what people say.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the stories, like I'm gonna sit here and tell you most of them right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody way off. Like you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like Evansville. When I go to Evansville, when I got kicked out of Evansville, I got kicked out of Evansville for $1.45.
You gotta explain that one, bro.
So I'm in my room chilling, and my roommate and this guy come say we just unhooked to some computers. You want to go?
Yeah.
I had just got done. It was over Thanksgiving break, so nobody was there. I was on the phone. I was bored. I said, "Yeah, I'm coming." I just went along with it, bro. And whenever I seen 50, 60 cents on the dresser, I just took it, not even thinking about what the hell was really going on. Yeah. So I got kicked out of D1 for probably $2 worth of change.
When you tried to explain what the situation was they trying to hear you, or it was a rap?
It really wasn't no explaining because they came kind of, so it was a lot of stuff going on. Like I had lost my, so first of all, freshmen couldn't have a car. So I bought a car and kept it off campus.
Oh, okay.
All right. So then I lost my dorm key.
Mm-hmm.
So the bottom dorm key to get in is $75.
Yeah.
So I end up stealing the person key next to me to use the key to get in.
Yeah.
So when it's a break-in on campus, it's only us and the volleyball team.
Yeah.
So then you start looking at records, and they come straight to me. So one day, I just lose my keys, my car keys, everything. The police had took it, found out, and all that shit. So that's how that happened.
Damn. Man,
so we in the middle of film. They call my roommate out.
Yeah.
And he goes in, and when he come back, he like, the police in there.
Yeah.
So I go in there. They trying to tell me it's worse than a murder and this and that, and just like, trying to, get me to say something. I didn't say anything. I went back to film. So then they called Rob, the other dude who was with us, but they both from Ohio.
Yeah.
So he goes in there. He in there for like 10 minutes. Then they called Marcus back in there, which is my roommate. So now I'm in there annoyed as hell, like these niggas in there trying to blame this shit on me and this and that. When they called me back in there, they had everything on the board they had stole. So they said the police left with them two to go retrieve the things from the teammate, the house they had. They let me go back to the dorm, said we'd be in contact. I called my mama and hopped on the bus and went straight home. They went to jail right away. I got to go home. So all the story, Pre was stealing computers and this and that. No.
Bro, if you could and it was what it was that, but if you could redo that, how would you play that in terms of just, would you ever just be around them dudes? Would you kind of just be to yourself or
I mean, it was my roommate.
Yeah.
It was I was just down at a teammate house. We was smoking. But I was high as hell. But it was so boring because
it's just y'all there.
It's just us there.
I know that go. Yeah.
So when I went back to the dorm and I'm just laying on the bed, I'm just talking on the phone. And then he come in and said they had already did one room, you want to come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I say no at first.
Yeah.
I ain't saying like that. I said, no, y'all funny as hell.
Yeah.
And then about time.
Damn, bro. So what's going through your mind, man? All these just situations just happening. You doing well. You get a scholarship, then some BS happening, you lose. So what's going on,
my
bro?
BS.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it was just a lot of my BS. Like, I can't blame it on nobody.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't say, oh, I was going through this because at this time I'm away from everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm only putting myself in shit I want to put myself into.
Yeah.
And it was just like culture shock. But I never learned the lesson.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, you ain't going to Georgia State? Okay, you going here.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
let me ask you this, Pre. Did you ever kind of take your talent for granted?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, because I never worked on it. I never was name. It was just all natural. Like, I was the first one out the gym. I was the last one in the gym. Like, I could tell you, like, I never worked out. Like, everything you seen me do or what's the name is all natural. Like, it wasn't no working out or this and that. Like,
so it's kind of like gift and a curse, man. Because it was crazy. Like, I interviewed GB. GB said the same thing. Like, man, it was just natural. It was just natural. Just God-given, man. I ain't, reps when I did it, but like, So after Garden City, bro, what's the move, bro? What's the move? Is it like, let me chill on basketball?
I go straight to New Orleans, straight to Dillard.
Straight to Dillard. How was it down there, bro?
So now I'm down there. I'm top 10 in the country in college scoring. I'm having 50s and 40s down there. Like, it was ridiculous down there. Like, you go look that up. I was probably like 50 for like 2 weeks straight. Like,
was it NAIA, right?
NAIA. It was just that was so easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that NAIA down in that area it was so easy.
Yeah.
Like, so,
damn.
Then we get to the summertime.
Yeah.
And, I was going to come back because the plan was, our plan for me to go to Dillard, we agreed to give me 2 years, help the coach put his name on, and then send me to where I need to go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of my first year, I was 9 credits short to be eligible to play the next year, and NAIA don't pay for it in the summer, so it was over with.
Damn. So what's the move now, man? You go through that situation, you doing well, but you coming up short in terms of credits now. What's the plan, bro? Is it like I got to go back to the city? Let me stick it out here, bro. Got your kids.
So where I messed up again was I got Miko now, but he's at home with my mama.
Okay.
Carmelo was born May 7th. I was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
I skipped all the finals and left.
Yeah.
So now I was 20 credits short. I did the whole year and just didn't do the finals. Like, I did stupid stuff. Like, I had already missed the birth.
Yeah.
what was the 5-6 more days, like, you know what I'm saying, doing the finals and getting them credits.
Yeah.
So I went back. They mama came back, and I decided to try to go to Whitewater. I went to school for 2 days, trying to drive back and forth. Never went back, and that was with Goody, Miles, T.Y. that was there. So if I'd have did right, I'd have been able to play the second half with them.
Bro.
That's why I came a year late.
Yeah.
Year later, because then I sat for a whole year, and then I went back to Whitewater.
Okay. So you go through that journey. Now you finally could get in at Whitewater. And if people don't know, bro, Whitewater, it's D1, then it's Whitewater, bro.
Yeah.
Like I can vouch, bro. Plenty pros and came out of Whitewater. Rod, Miles, Goody, Dustin Mitchell. I'm probably missing some, but plenty of them, bro. So speak on going to Whitewater. You find, and you did 1 year, bro. That's what your senior year.
I had a semester.
1 semester there, bro. This your last hurrah in terms of the college level, bro. Speak on that.
I mean, at this point, man, I had only played basically a year. No, 2. I played 2.5 years out of 4.
Yeah.
College basketball. So I really ain't get a chance to play, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
4 years of basketball. But at this time, I'm 24, 25.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, it was fun. We played. You know, I don't know if I still hold it. I know I had newcomer points of the year and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of stuff that I came. We got a conference championship that year.
Yeah.
So
I was cold that year, bro.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's my boy. Pat, my boy.
Yeah.
Miller, my boy.
Yeah, I heard nothing but good things about dude.
Miller is my boy. I have nothing negative to say about Miller. Miller kept it 100%.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. Like, Miller, my boy.
Man, shout out to him.
Him and the president, when I got in trouble that following year, I testified on my behalf.
Okay.
Like,
that's solid.
So
that's solid. So you finish your career out at Whitewater, man. Have a good season. Now, is it the plan? Okay, let me see if I can potentially go pro. Let me know what I'm saying. I'm done with the game. What was the mindset, bro, when you finished at Whitewater?
So that's when I started to realize, like, probably, like, God didn't want me to play basketball for money.
Okay.
Because every time it was a calling to go get paid for some basketball, I get in trouble with the law. Boom.
Yeah.
So, Coach Miller calling me all summer to come get my championship ring.
Yeah.
I end up that summer I ended up going down to Atlanta and getting co-MVP of the Euro camp. So Flay went to Norway, right? So it was New Zealand.
Okay.
That I was planning on going to. It's a week before my birthday, October 9th. I go to Whitewater to get the ring, and then I catch a case that night. Boom. So, I mean, that basketball part is over.
Oh, man. Damn, bro. What if you want to speak or go into, what was the situation with that?
At Whitewater, it was basically I was by myself.
Yeah.
Everything I got in trouble for as a kid, and now it's for somebody else. I've never really gotten in trouble for anything I've done per se. You know what I'm saying? Just being with people, and I don't say anything. Like, but
I got you.
It was a couple kids in the elevator. We was in the elevator. It was a fight, and I got battery and theft party to a crime. I felt.
Oh, damn. So. Catch a case, and did you have to do some time down there?
I ended up doing 6 months out there. So that was the first time I ever I had to do jail, this and that. So I did 6 months when I was about 24.
Okay.
25.
Damn, bro. So you got to do that time. You away from your people, bro. Away from your boys. Away from your brothers. You get out. What's the plan? Is it, let me see it, let me try again with basketball, or it's like, man, let me do something else? What's the move now?
So
bro?
now I get out, and right away I start coaching with Playground Elite.
Okay.
So when it kind of, when I got put on Huber.
Okay.
So for me to get out longer and this and that, I really started coaching. Ike was like, when you get done, you start coaching. So they allowed me to coach as long as I was back within that time frame. So I started coaching with Playground Elite with Justin with 16 EYBL and Al. So I started, my first AAU team was EYBL.
Okay. Yeah. So now, bro, that you make the transition from player to coach, bro, speak on that. Speak on that dynamic, bro.
Like, I really wasn't really into coach mode at that time.
Yeah.
I just, was doing something really to see if I liked it or whatever. And a mix of coaching, like, I started playing with the Milwaukee Blast ABA again.
Yeah. Okay.
So now I'm starting to get paid good, like, $300-400 a game.
Yeah. That's
other teams in the league reaching out to pay me more.
Yeah.
Shit just goes away. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I knew. That's when I really dove into coaching. I'm like, God just don't want me to play basketball for money. Like, so I coached with Justin now, and I had a kindergartner, Miko, K5 at the time.
Okay.
So you might as well drop down, get a second grade team, and get your son going like I did with Dwayne with y'all, like having around y'all. So I said, cool. Yeah. So at the time, Carmelo was in Cali with his mama. So he came back the next year. So I started the team with Licardi, Darius Bolden, DA.
Yeah.
So Ezra, we just had a lot, and it was me and BT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So coached them all the way up to 7th, 8th grade. That's with the Tayshawn them and all them. So, and then I didn't know I'd be able to coach high school. Yeah. Because
at the same time.
Because of my record.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But so I didn't even try either. Yeah. So I dropped back down and passed them off to BT and let BT take them into high school. Then I started over. Okay. So this time around, when my kids got there 7th, 8th grade, I tried and everything worked out for me because it was,
Okay. So before we hit Carmen, bro, what was the transition you would Playground? Then y'all go to Power 5. What was that?
It went from Playground to Bridgewater to Power 5. Okay. So I can sit here and tell you that all my kids done played on every major shoe circuit there is. They done played EYBL, they done played Nike, they done played Under Armour, and they done played Adidas. Right? You know what I'm saying? And I really done coached on all 3 levels.
Yeah, bro. What's that experience, bro, just coaching a group from little to when they get bigger, bro? Just seeing kids grow. What was that experience for you?
The first group I had by passing the BT and them, I ain't saying nothing wrong with I should have stayed more engaged, because that's what I was for. Yeah. I only believe out of a group of 10, only 3 of them still playing, and 2 went to college, and 4 of them went to jail. So I took it personal with this group I got now.
Yeah,
so,
that's real.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I go so hard and this and that, because I believe, I just was still young-minded at the time. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So speak on how you was able to get to Carmen, and shout out to B-Joe, man. How was you able to get there?
So B-Joe, he was always let's get this going with, he presented the idea with,
for sure.
Carmen. It looked good and this and that. I never wanted to coach. He gave me the JV job, coaching JV. I just wanted to hang around with B-Joe and them, learn some stuff, you know what I'm saying, and win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm all into winning. So he used to say, man, win me another couple championships and pass it over to you. And I'm like, shit, I don't want You know what I'm saying? So, but that's how I went with George now, man. George Posey and Brian Chabril. If every kid would have stayed at Carmen, we'd have won already. So Tayshawn was in Carmen. Dave Bowden was in Carmen. Amari from MAS was at Carmen in middle school. Takis was at Carmen in middle school, so we'd have been. We had Cardi. We had to. Yep, he was at Carmen.
Yeah.
Nooney over at Carmen. Like,
that's crazy. Damn, man. So, and let me ask you this, bro. Like, did you ever think about going back with guys at King and like doing that? Cause I mean, you know what I'm saying, you put
so
time
you gotta
there.
See, Dawes was at Dominican.
Yeah, he did. That's right. He did go to Dominican. Yeah. Was that ever an option, man? Let me get under, bro.
I never like B. Joe really brought it. You know what I'm saying? Presented the opportunity to me. Like,
so it wasn't even a thought to like.
Yeah, I tried to coach. Ike tried to put me on with Brookfield East.
Okay.
Not Brookfield East. Brookfield. Not East. Not Central.
Was it Academy? Okay.
Yeah, Academy. Yeah. So when I had the interviews in there, they was asking me, them like, why wasn't your first choice to go back to Gauze? You know what I'm saying? That's like I couldn't answer that really. So that's why I believe I didn't get the job there. But,
okay.
Yeah, like. So I really wasn't a big. Like I just for one I didn't think I could do it because of my record or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? But
so, and to be honest, I think it worked out just perfect because you get to build something at Carmen. You get to be a part of something, building something new, bro. So just speak on going to a program that just started and just taking over that program and just building it, and then you got the pleasure of having your sons there with you, man. So just speak on that, man.
So when I brought my kids to Carmen in the 7th and 8th grade.
Oh, so it's middle. Okay.
So it's 6 through 12.
Okay.
So I brought them 7th, 8th grade. So I was coaching JV while they was already in the middle school. So they was practicing, of course, JV with us. But so what that was, by the time I actually got head coach, I was probably 3 years in already on the high school scene and watching B. Joe every day. And what's name? Like, of course, it's gonna come easy. Like, he's a great teacher. He's a great, you know what I'm saying? Like he done taught me a lot. My life wouldn't be where it is right now without him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man, say one thing B. Joe taught you that just sticks with you to this day in terms of basketball and just in terms of life, bro.
Like you got to be ready to come to practice. You know what I'm saying? You got the enthusiasm, all the antics. That ain't just for for shits and giggles. That's to light these fires under these kids to practice hard every day. You got to come ready so they ready. You know what I'm saying? You got to be energetic. You got you got to explain like defense. And like, me and B. Joe defense. So it was just like.
And that's built in you just from like, what I'm saying, your past experiences with guys and just you as a player. So that's dope. Now, I want to take one quick bathroom break. And I'm about to give the rest of my man's story. And then I just want to talk about fatherhood with him for a little bit. And then we're going to wrap it up. So it's Cut Talk. Stick with us. So back to my man. Excuse me, y'all had to break the seal. Back to Pre, man. So you got this program. You under B. Joe. You watching B. Joe. Now speak on just the transition from being an assistant and doing the JV, and you get the head job, bro.
I was really thinking about leaving at that time. I was about to take my 2 and hit it because everything, it wasn't guaranteed I was going to get the job.
Okay.
So whatever happened with the B. Joe situation, it was kind of hindering everything.
Yeah.
But at this time, you got Amari, you got kids that can't transfer.
Right.
So do I stay and, you know what I'm saying, and like basically not sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? Because I could have took me, G, Tay, and Miko and left. But I chose to, you know what I'm saying, to stay because I'm not like that. I'm not about to,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying, do that.
For sure.
And I was scared. I was nervous. I didn't think I'd be able to do it. I used to talk to BG a lot. Like, he's like, you ready for it? I'm like, man, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't think I doubted myself a lot. I doubted myself a lot about the coaching on the varsity. But.
Let me ask you this. So you got these feelings of doubt. What gave you confidence to be like, I'm feeling this, but I'm about to do this?
We beat MAS right away.
Okay.
That's
a big win, right bro. That's a big win.
South Division.
Okay.
Yeah, we beat them MAS right away at South Division. And after that, we was just rolling.
Yeah.
But I had a good team that B. Joe had already dropped off to me. So it was really easy. I got Coach of the Year that year.
That's tough.
My son got Player of the Year. So, we father, son, Coach of the Year, Player of the Year. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I got to check the record book, but I'm probably the first player to catch it as a player of the year and as a coach.
Probably so. Probably so, yeah.
That type of thing. So, just happy for that, and we was just rolling, and that made it easy.
Yeah.
And then year 2, having Jerome Gray next to me.
Man, shout out to Bro, man. Shout out to Bro, man.
I don't know X's and O's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to bring him in, you know what I'm saying, to help the X and O's. Because I'm not, now that I'm 36, 37, what's the main goal?
Right.
To win.
Right. That's real.
Goals, all that shit out the window. So if you see that year, Rome had to board some, half the Justice halftime. I'm on the outside looking in too without no problem. But
that's dope.
That's what had me, and then Rome, saying he got a replacement for you, which is Ray.
Shout out to Ray, man. Shout out to Ray.
So now with Ray coming in where he's really new to the culture, he took on more of the working out, and I'm comfortable with that. So now I put my head in the books and start watching film and start doing that, and that was my next step into this year.
Let me ask you, Pre. And I think that is such a good thing for you, because with basketball, you had so much just natural. You had God-given. But with coaching, it don't come as easy.
No, you got to work.
So do you think that brought something out of you that was good for you? Because you actually I got to try with this.
So the first, Rome did the film.
Yeah.
For the first 2 years.
Yeah.
He was with us the first 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that made it, so you go from having a good ass team to being with a good ass coach next to you. It was set up and with no egos. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have no egos.
Yeah.
We coach together at AU.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I tell, we not get into it, but good situation, and we just be explain why.
Yeah.
And explain it, and then we both go with it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know why, so I can understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was so scared to X's and O's. I never touched the board the first 2 years.
Yeah.
It was, I tried, but it was really Rome's show with the board. You know what I'm saying? I coached up the defense.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
So Rome, eventually, he take the Grambling gig. Ray come in. Now what's the dynamic now? Ray doing the workouts now. And how are you growing as a coach?
So now I don't have to do the workouts per se.
Yeah.
So if I'm asking Jerome to watch film and do this, I got to pick up the workouts.
Yeah.
But now with you working at school from 7:30
to,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You got to drink Red Bulls before practice time to get back up. So.
Also, you work at Carmen too?
Yes.
You ever do?
Yeah,
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
so
dope.
I work
so
from
the kids
about
can
7
see
out.
you.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
This is my 4th year at Carmen, 5th year at Carmen.
Okay.
Year at
That's
Carmen,
dope.
So.
That's dope. And just and I'm rooting for y'all, man. Y'all came up a little short, Miko, last year in terms of getting the state, but I think y'all gonna get there, man. Y'all gonna get there, man.
Hopefully this year. We had a few slip-ups. But I think everything that we went through as a team get you nothing but battle tested. And we're still
for sure
right there with everybody else.
Yeah, for sure.
So all the things we going through internally, all the things mentally we done went through this year. And I can bet your body now we still gonna be,
gonna be all right.
We still gonna be where the light's supposed to be at the end of the day. So
y'all gonna be all right. So I gotta say salute to you, just on the player you are. I always told you my favorite high school player in the city, just because watching that game upstate and just seeing how you ran the team and just took over. That's always gonna be what I tell people. So to have you come down, man, salute to you for that, bro. But just you as a brother. You as a father, bro, I need you to speak on that. You got plenty brothers. Flav played, Chuck A played. Just being that older figure to them, and then just having your sons with you. You get to watch them, of course, as a coach. But just how do you feel being able to be the big brother, be the dad, man, with your people, man?
I mean, before my father, okay, it's two sides to it. Okay, my father is a good father. He's a great father.
Yeah.
Then he got sick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with the drugs and stuff. Yeah, so, I mean, you take that way with it. He instilled in the brotherhood. And then my mother, it was just, you know, is y'all look out for each other, this and that. So, it's always been a family. Like, that woman out of her, like, I know I said 6 brothers, but it's only 4 from her. Yeah. But we don't look at it like that.
Yeah, for sure.
But 4 out of her, she got 5 state championships. You know what I'm saying? She ain't paid no college tuition for nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was instilled in us early, no matter what we were going through.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
that's dope, man. And then just speaking on your sons, man, being able to see them grow as ball players and just as young men, because I see you will post the academic side with Miko as well. Not just the scholarships, but man, he doing well in school too. So just watching that, man, and being proud, how do you feel about that?
Man, you know, because I wasn't a 3-point kid. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was just catching the ball. Like, So the fact that I haven't helped neither one of my kids with homework since 5th, 6th grade.
That's dope.
They've never asked me for help. They've never came in and this and that. Like, it shows a lot. Like, the values, like, no matter what I was doing, I must have wasn't showing it to them, or I must have wasn't putting them in it, because that's not how they're
that's
brought
dope.
up. Like,
That's
you
dope.
know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
I mean, watching my son, like, he didn't play his first game in college, but when I went down there, like, I'm a cry.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So stuff like that like, there's no better feeling than to actually see that, like, and he's okay, like, you know what I'm saying, like, cause you be worried, like,
for
you
sure,
know what I'm
for
saying,
sure,
and he's so much of a good person and a better man than he was last year, like. Like, you take the basketball out of it, I'm happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure. That's dope. That's dope to hear, man. It's dope to hear your story, ups and downs, but still able to triumph, and then eventually just find your purpose, bro. So, if you could, this Dupree, Coach Dupree, and I ask this to all the ball players on the show, if he could speak to Evansville Dupree, Dillard Dupree, Whitewater Dupree, what would you tell your younger self, bro?
I gotta practice. I gotta practice. Just practice harder, and the street shit wasn't worth it at the end of the day.
For sure.
Like,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was rough. Like, it wasn't worth it. I was top 20 in the country. I didn't have to do
none of that shit.
None of that shit. I chose to do. You know what I'm saying? To do that shit. Like, and like my Evansville coach told. Like I used to just say, fuck it, like, practice, like, I was so much of a bad person, like, you know what I'm saying, like, we doing a beat test, you know, when you run, I just stopped for no reason and just said, oh well, you gotta play me anyway. I'm at Evansville. I was most top 20 in the country. You gotta play me anyway, like. He got to telling people, like, he wouldn't touch me with a 12-foot pole. Like, so it was just so much negativity that I brought on myself, like, looking back. Like, it wasn't worth it. Like, I was cool anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If you could talk to a young ball player in the city now who might talent like you, talent up the wall, but just maybe had a certain mindset that you had, what would you tell young bro?
I ain't got to tell them anything, because I'm still here. I'm still showing them.
That's dope.
Like, I ain't got to tell. I'm trying to walk. Like, I even make mistakes to this day. Like, you know, but I'm here. I'm telling the story. I'm not going to hide. It ain't about you going to make mistakes. It's what you do afterwards. Like,
for sure.
You want to hide and be a coach, just be a man about it. If you were wrong, tell them you were wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for sure.
That's the problem we got. Like, people get in trouble and they want to hide and this and that. No, I accept my faults.
Yeah.
I know what I've done wrong. I know the harm and, what I've done brought to people over the years. I know the bullshit I done. Like, I try so hard now not to do bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, it still happens time to time here and there.
Yeah.
But I'm as raw as you gonna get when it comes to these kids. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, and it is what it is. And I really believe I'm the best thing for them. You know what I'm saying?
That's the part I wanted, man. So I appreciate you. I gotta ask one more question, and I asked this to Flav. You gotta hustle, bro. Prime you, Prime Flav, Prime Miko, bro. Who win the hustle? Who win the hustle, man? It's outside, too.
Well, Miko ain't beat me yet.
Yeah?
He ain't beat me yet. He had a chance to beat me.
Yeah.
I probably won't play him no more.
You ain't wrong,
well, we're doing 3 dribbles. I got it on tape, too. So he hit me one time.
Yeah.
And then he looked at me, smiled. So I fouled him. It was the game. Check back up. You missed. I scored.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's that light skin. You know what I'm saying? You got to finish the game. You got to finish the game.
Yeah.
Like shit, you got 5 fouls, no layups.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So he had me, but that was the last time we played. I don't remember. One-on-ones don't last long in our house. They don't last long in our house. We start fighting. So we just choose to beat up on other people.
There you go. There you go. And another question I want to ask that I think will be dope. You is the big bro, and just seeing what your little brothers got going on, man. If you could just give a message to all of them as the big brother, just seeing their lives, man, what would you tell them?
Like, I know where we came from.
Yeah.
There we go crying again, see.
It's all good.
It was like, I'm proud of them. Like, I want to, as an older brother, I want to be where they at. Like, my brother married, principal, this and that. Like, I'm still trying to find my way. And was it because I went to King and they went to Wisco? Was it because I seen everything? Was it because of not? I don't know. But I know that I'm proud of them, like, and all of them, man. Like, I wouldn't choose no other brother. I know if something happened to me, I ain't got to worry about nothing with my kids. So, like, I'm just proud of them, man. I love them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, shit, they really, I'm not married. You know what I'm saying? My mama gone, our family in Mississippi, all I got. You know what I'm saying? So.
That's real, man. They gonna be happy to see that, man. Cause Flav raved about you, Chuck, you know what I'm saying, raved about you. So that's dope to hear, man. So bro, if you got anything left to say, man, anything to promote, anything to push to the people, man, the floor is yours, brother.
I just want to say, like, basically, like, it'd be a lot of gossip in Milwaukee, and everything what you hear ain't true. It's been, the shit happened with the news shit in 2004, and y'all just found out the truth in 2025. You know what I'm saying? So, like, y'all perceptions of me or this and that, just because I don't let y'all in because of what happened on the basketball side. I don't trust everybody. So whatever opinion you got on me, I'm going to let you keep it because it don't make me no never mind. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to most of the stuff ain't true. I mean, like, I'm not that bad of a person. I'm not that mean of a person. You want to know something, ask. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I really believe, like, my purpose here is for the kids. So, I mean, if you want your child or this and that to learn the truth or be around the truth and not gonna sugarcoat nothing, I mean, I'm the man for you for it. So, I'm gonna be around for a long time. So, hey, send them kids to Carmen, man. I'll be there.
Man, plug the schedule, man. Let us know when the next game is, man. What y'all got going on over there, man?
Well, we play on February 18th. It's senior night. which is Tuesday. We got Dre Line. He's at Marshall.
Yeah.
So you got Dupree, Dre,
yeah,
and then my son went to. I helped Dre with his camp, his first camp, and I got some pictures with Dre and my younger son Carmen.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, full swing that, you know what I'm saying, that is happening on Tuesday.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So.
That's dope. Well, Pre, I'm going to say this, bro. It was a pleasure. Pleasure to hear your story, man, just to chop it up with you, man.
Appreciate you.
I would say in terms of interviews of guys in the city, bro, you was one of the ones I had to have, bro. I was going to wait on it. I was going to sit on it, man. So the fact that we, we got it done is dope. And it motivated me to keep going, bro.
Man, no. I like what you're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Perfect timing, I believe. Like, a few things is going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? Perfect timing. I just wanted, to get the truth out there. Like,
for sure.
Everything you hear ain't true.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But I'm going to you can think whatever. I'm not going to fix it for you.
Yeah, like, for sure.
Nothing negative. All you got to do is ask.
Yeah, for sure. Well, my guy Pre, I'm going to get him to sign the board too. You know what I'm saying? I need him to put some gems on the board. That's what we do, man. So, like I said, Dupree Fletcher, Mark Pace, it's Cut Talk. We out.
Hey, anyway, you could put mine. Hold on. G, where you at?
I'm in the burner house.
What you text me?
I said, are you gonna need me to pick you up, or I can leave the car at the house?
Man, I damn near. You can leave it at the house.